Hello. Oh wait, I don't have a light on. There we go. Hi. How are you guys? Welcome. We're drawing today. Big surprise. As per usual, this is all I do at this point. Hi everybody, welcome. What the first screen was? What is it? Oh, like what the animation is? That was made by my friend Moxie. I commissioned them to do it for me. Shout out Moxie. Moxie moment. Oh wait, this is... Sorry, I'm just realizing now that my line art's a little lopsided on this side. Maybe I can just... How should it look? Okay, definitely not like definitely not like that. I think I might just need to redo this other side. Alright, we are immediately getting into business. Okay, 5 pixels. Still kind of lopsided. I think my sketch is lopsided and that's... Haven't been here for a bit? How's it going? It's good! I also haven't been here for a bit, so don't worry. I don't think you missed anything. Minnie, thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. Thank you for being a member for 15 whole months. Okay, how do I... Yeah, that's pretty good. Doesn't look like visibly lopsided, so I guess that's okay. Hi, wait, welcome. A birthday stream. Oh yeah, that happened. Probably my my change of forms, showing my beautiful extraterrestrial self to the world. Okay, so I need to do this and this. Minnie, thank you for being a member for 4 months on YouTube as well. I don't know what the warrior cats look like. I owned the books as a kid, but I don't think I ever made it past the first book because it was like, it was so... I'm not doing requests. I'm doing stuff that people have already paid me for today. This is a commission that has already been paid for. Shout out Silly Goose, who's probably not here right now, but... What drawing thing is this? Oh, this is Clip Studio Paint. I guess it's not actually really that fluffy looking. That should be okay. Yeah. Ah, wait, those lines line up too much. There we go. Got hired a few days ago. Let's go! Wait. What was it again? Hold on, actually, let me dig through the DMs and see. I do vaguely recall. Oh, it was in Twitter. I don't want to go to Twitter right now. Never mind. But yay! I'm looking forward to it. There we go. Highway, thank you for being a tier 3 for 4 months. It's like it's been years somehow. I wonder why. I wonder. Okay, I need to give her her fingers. Sorry, I actually have like my ears. I have like a... This is so embarrassing. I have a I have a pimple on one of my ears. Or I don't think it's a pimple, but it's like some kind of bump. Hopefully it's just a pimple. So having my headphones on kind of hurts because it's right at the bottom of my ear where the headphone rubs up against. So luckily, since we're not playing a game, I technically don't need to have my headphones on. Hopefully. So what was the origin of the A Lamau meme? Because I was trying to explain it. I was trying to explain it to my mom why her name is A Lamau, or why her secondary name is A Lamam. But I didn't actually know. Like, I only remember, like, I think of Vine, but I don't remember how it, like, got associated with aliens. So I couldn't actually explain it to her very well. You officially retired from art? Why? Technically, you're not, like, legally obligated to draw. But why? I love your art. I mean, I get it. Sometimes I wanna retire forever from art too. Are you sure it's permanent? You're never gonna draw again? Someone just captured a silly alien picture with alien. Okay. Sorry, I just had like a major brain fart. It's just the origin image. Someone just put them. I see. Really can't do it anymore. I get it. I hope in a few years it'll come back to you, and that you'll catch the drawn bug again. I've been using up all of my brain power lately. I have read 6 volumes out of an 8-volume series. I started it on Monday. So it's been 5 days. Through the night. Oh, thank you! I can show that to my mom. Although it would be nice if there was like a Peter Griffin explained at the bottom. I kind of, well, I can't really say I like retired from art back then, but like when I think I was like 15, and I just straight up, or no, I was like 16-ish, or about to turn 16, and I just like didn't draw for an entire year. And then I only started drawing again. Like I think I drew little things here and there, but I think I only started drawing again because I wanted to make a game. Nee, thank you for resubbing! Welcome back to Maniac. And yes, I can read. Welcome, Neat. Welcome, Bryant. Hi, hi. I'm actually a very good reader. It's just really hard for me to like find something that really captures my attention. So that's why I stopped reading. I stopped reading in, I guess the last like book I kind of, well, it was for school, but I read the second book like for fun, The Giver, because I ended up really liking that book when I read it in 8th grade. But I think that was like the last book that I really read for fun, and then I just couldn't find any that really entertained me anymore. I had a lot of books that I read as a kid, but the only one I can really remember, I could remember like Fairy School Dropout when I was like 8, and I think also that same year I read Land of Stories, which was by that guy from Glee. Alpha and Omega. I actually don't read Omegaverse. I'll read a lot, but I don't have anything against it. I just... It's never been my thing. Oh, I did try reading Animal Farm after The Giver, but it just wasn't the same to me. Sorry, I'm taking out my jacket. Audiobooks are fun. I think we were actually talking about this in the Discord. With audiobooks, I can't lock into them. Like, okay, so I listen to videos as background noise, so audiobooks are kind of the same thing. So so I can't actually like listen to an audiobook and pay attention. It just all kind of I actually just need to give her like really round ear fluff looking at her reference sheet. Oh, sorry, I didn't introduce. We're drawing Cosmia today for Chibis. No, it's Clip Studio Paint. Like clip as in like a clipboard. Someone once thought I was saying Clit Studio Paint. Like people hear Click Studio Paint, some people hear Clit Studio Paint. I don't know why I can't pronounce the P. Here we go. Better success with audiobooks than regular books. I think most people do. A lot of people really like listening to audiobooks. But I just don't absorb the information. I'll kind of like zone out because when I'm reading, I zone out while I'm reading because I start thinking of other things and then I'm like, oh wait, no, I gotta lock back in. But it's a lot, and then I just like go back up and I like reread the last paragraph. But with audiobooks, I don't know. It's I get too distracted. Maybe it's because I need to always be doing something else. Like the thing with reading is like my eyes are moving. My fingers scrolling when I'm reading my like little Kindle book. It's not actually, I don't have a Kindle, but you know, I read them on my phone, so I'll scroll. So I kind of have something that's like keeping me occupied. But when I'm listening to someone else read it to me, I'm just sitting there, and so it's a lot harder for me to lock in. And if I listened to it while I was drawing, I wouldn't absorb anything because all of my focus would be on the beautiful anime girl with a big bosom that I would be drawing. I don't know if I said hi yet. Hi, Reeve. Welcome, welcome. Oh, how was it? No Longer Human? I think I think the most I've done with that is I've watched like a video talking about it. Here we go. Wait. I guess I can do like really simple bows right here. Really boxy. Read the same paragraph 5 times over. I still do read it like several times. Like, I don't know, today. Oh, I have to sneeze. Like today I was reading, I was finishing up, I think, did I finish volume 6 today? I think I was finishing up. It's all blending together, but I finished volume 6 of Heaven Official's Blessing today. And there were some instances where I was like, I think there was one I had to reread the same paragraph like 5 times because I just kept thinking like, what should I do for this commission? And then I was like making up scenarios in my head and I was like, oh, wait a minute. Sorry, I think I sneezed really loud into the mic when I did sneeze. I'm no longer accustomed to using the mic. I'm so sorry, by the way, for... I know I basically say this every stream now because all my streams are like weeks apart. Thank you, I. Welcome. Hi, everybody. It's I. Say hi to I. Mother. Sorry. But yeah, so I don't stream. Like I don't stream and then I come back and I'm like, sorry I didn't stream. And then like I say the same thing like a week later because I didn't stream for a whole nother week. But like I really like, I don't know, I guess hyperfixated on these books. I barely, like, I didn't leave my bed, I didn't eat, I didn't get up, like, I just read the books for hours and hours, and then I was finally like, oh, I have to go get some lunch, oh, I have to go do work. Like, literally the only thing I did was, like, read and work. And maybe sleep, sometimes, not even. Well, okay, I did sleep, but it to me, I sleep at like 9, so me going to bed at like midnight because I was reading this, you know, like, when was the last time you showered? Yesterday. Don't even get on me. Your knowledge is growing. I feel so like, I feel so much more like, okay, my talking isn't much better. Oh, thank you for that. Blink. Wait, what's the button? There we go. My mind is so much clearer, but I'm still not any better at talking. Yeah, once I finish Heaven Official's Blessing, I actually have a few more. I'm gonna read some other stuff from the author. Like, I think it's like The Greatest Demon Cultivator or something. I don't know. Let me actually check my books app. Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. Yeah. That's you live on YouTube. Yeah, I saw the manhwa looked really cool. But apparently it skips a lot of stuff and it was like not even close to being finished. And I was like, I really didn't feel like watching another anime because I just feel so unproductive when I do. Especially because, like, you know, I was binging Link Click for the last week. That's what I was hyperfixated on then. I was just watching that anime. So I was kind of just like, do I want to start another 2-season anime? And then I saw there was a book. And I'm still having the same result because it's taking me like a week to finish this. I'm gonna be so sad. I'm almost done and I'm gonna be so sad when it's all over. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Someone's gonna have to like put me in the ground, I swear. There's a little birdie here. Sorry, I'm like doing pixel art at this point. I can't give the birdie any more details. Oh, and this is actually supposed to be like a puffball. I'll just do that. Are any of the other bows supposed to be puffballs? No, I'm good. Oh, dang it. I messed up. There we go. I can't actually give her all like the things in her skirt because it's just too small. Chibi simplified. Hi Strider, welcome. I think I'm gonna also start reading Apothecary Diaries. That one's a little daunting because it's like got 13 volumes, but I'm sure I could do it. It's hard because if I kind of have to read everything like all at once. I know it's like taking me a few days. That's because I physically cannot read, and like I did not have enough time in the day to read like all volumes of Heaven Official's Blessing like in one sitting, in one day. But like, you know, if I like took Apothecary Diaries, because it's 13 whole volumes, if I was like, okay, I'm just gonna read this casually, you know? I can't do that. I can't just read something casually. It's the same with games. Like, I put Charade Maniacs down for a bit, and I haven't touched it since. Or, like, it's been, like, 3 weeks since I've touched it. So, I don't think I could just read Apothecary Diaries casually. If I finished, like, 1 volume a day, sometimes 2, it would take me, like, 2 weeks to finish it. So... So when I want to read it, I just have to make sure I can do the time commitment. But one of my old co-workers from the haunted house, he recommended me another good book to read. I think it's Case File Compendium. I'm gonna read that one as well. What a short version of Journey to the West for VTubers Book Club. I actually don't know what Journey to the West, like, okay, it's been like explained to me, but I still don't actually know what Journey to the West is. I think I'm a lost cause at this point, unless I like actually sit down, because it's always just been told to me. I think unless I like sit down and look at it, I won't get it. I won't retain the information. Why does my brain work like this? Okay, wait, and then the final thing I need to do is I just need to add the little pleats. Whoa, where'd it go? Oh, it zoomed in. Alright. We are done with the line art for 1. Next up is Menno. Wait, I gotta... Hold on a second. Whoops. There we go. Whoops. Yay! Awesome. It's an MOTW type. Wait, what's MOTW? I don't recognize the abbreviation. Okay. Menno time. One controls any other format. Okay. Oh, cool. Monster of the. Oh, okay, cool. I get it. I think. Well, I get it for now. I'm probably gonna forget again, and like in like 6 months, someone's gonna bring up Journey to the West again, and I'm gonna be like, it's been explained to me, but I don't actually know what it is. Nope. There we go. No, the line's a little wonky. My liner brush is a little spiky. There's an the what? What? Can you elaborate a little bit on that? Pardon? I mean, look, what's that supposed to mean? Sorry, I can still read. You can't hide your deleted messages from me. Boop. How do I want to do this? I'm trying to think of how I want to do the sizes. Where's Menno? There she is. Okay. None of them have ears. Alright, that's not a complaint, that's just an observation I just made. When they cross the river and then drink from it, turns out the land they came to, the old women get pregnant by drinking from that river. So wait, all 4 of that? Wait, are there 4 or are there 5? You said... Okay, so there's 5 of them. So, all 5 of them get empregged? Loki got empregged by a horse? Or, like, do you mean the folktale, the folklore, or do you mean like in Marvel? Did the horse / dragon? Horse / dragon? Those are 2 totally different creatures. Wait, so like, did the horse / dragon also get pregnant? I think they should have incorporated that into Marvel. I would have watched the movies then. Womp. And the dragon that turned into a horse. He did not get pregnant. Thank you for explaining. Okay, so he's just like... Did he willingly turn into a horse? Or was it like... Was this like a punishment? Or did they just decide like, yeah, okay, let's go. You want to be a horse? Yeah, I'll be a horse. Okay, so it is a punishment. Hi, Nori. Welcome, welcome. Nori, do you like reading? Wait, Nori, you like Fujoing out, right? If you like Fujoing out, and you like reading, I'll give you a recommendation. Oh, looks kind of shit. Hold on a minute. Okay, so for the last, like, it's the book I've been talking about for the last week because I read 6 volumes of it like since Monday. It's Heaven Official's Blessing. Really good. You should read it. Okay. That's cool. Oh my gosh, neat. Go work. Good luck. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry, I'm always streaming during your work time. Boink. It's kind of just like a little... Boink. Ugh! Separated. Okay. My window's messed up. Monks, 4 companions, all committed crimes in heaven and were punished. They converted to Buddhism and agreed to be part of the journey to get their crimes forgiven. Hey! This is actually like a Tengoku struggle. I never finished that game, but... Hi, VZ! Welcome, welcome! Hi! 3 people have recommended it to you in the last week? Oh my gosh. I'd suggest reading the novel, like the actual novels, if you like to like read books. Thank you, it's one of 3. We just finished lining, Aoi as well. Yeah, we're working on Minnow. But yeah, okay, so Tengoku Struggle is an otome game. I haven't made it past the common route, but it's about this girl who's like, her name's Rin Enma. She's the daughter of like King Enma. Like I know that's like an actual like folklore tale. Like the underworld ruler, I guess. And she's she hates men, and so she has to go to like the human world to like retrieve some guys who escaped with 4 misogynists. So there are 4 guys who hate women. And so they're so that they can like get resolved of their crimes in hell. So, you know, okay, if you were there for the Valentine's stream, you know I talked about like dumpster trash diving. It's one of those, which is why those are harder for me to get into. Like I really had to lock in with Cupid Parasite at first until I like, you know, actually started to enjoy them. But yeah, so it is really funny though. I just put it down because the pacing was too slow. So I don't know. I have so many games where I'm like just in the common route and it's so slow. Morgante, wait. Hurts to hold. Huh? Trick some con artists into drinking their pee by telling them it's holy water while disguised as gods. That sounds great, actually. I love it. Boink. Wait. Boink. Yeah, looks pretty good. Okay. The rest I should probably do in a smaller brush size. Whamp. 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 I'm gonna fix that part. So, you got any Persona fans out there? We're getting a P4 remake. I never actually finished Golden. So maybe I'll just, like... Even though I'm sure I will prefer Golden. I don't know if I should just, like... We are... Oh, probably. They got the... What was it? The copyright? Or the trademark for, like, P4R or something? Dripping the Golden stuff out. What?! Okay, no, we're just gonna play Golden then. I don't need HD graphics. I like Adachi's sprite. Are they gonna change Adachi? I will buy it if... I actually can't say that on stream. There's a lot I can say, but I don't think I can say what I was gonna say about Dojima. I'll refrain for now. Maybe there will come a day where I can speak my truth. We know what you're thinking. Please say it. I would love to. It's not that I'm worried about getting banned from YouTube, I'm just worried about, like, my sub count dropping the moment I say it. Yeah. Yeah, like, P4 is on Steam, or at least Golden is. Like, what? Persona 1 and 2 are, like... First of all, they're clunky to play, and second of all, you can't even, like... What console were they on again? I don't know. I don't think Persona 1 and 2 remakes will ever see the light of day. I don't think they're ever gonna happen because it's like... They're probably like, oh, it's not popular like these other two are. You know why? Because they haven't been remade and they're hard to play. And they're like, not like, oh, gameplay's so hard. Like, they are hard to play. Hard to access. So, original PlayStation. What year did the original PlayStation come out? That's do you think Persona 1 and 2 came out before I was born? Are those games like over 20 years old? Bloop. Probably, dang. Wait, are they? Oh, wait, how old are they? Bloop. Yeah, we got some good news in the anime channel in the Discord as well. We're getting an anime for people like me. Middle-aged man as the male love interest. Let's go. Oh, I see. It's not even pre-me, that's like pre my brother. There's a Discord. Yeah, do you want... Wait, Highway, could you do ! Discord? Or someone? I don't know why, like, I put it on Highway, but it's a command anybody can use, so... Well, I actually need to change that. I'm not a Tamagotchi anymore. That message makes no sense. Well, I guess it still makes sense. No, don't worry. I always forget to advertise it. There we go. 1996, 1999, and 2000. When did Persona 3, like the first Persona 3 come out? Still need head pats to stay alive. Yeah, I suppose. It's only to fuel my extraterrestrial powers and allow me to keep breathing this mortal air. 2006. Okay, I was 2. Perhaps. Depends on what time of the year it came out. Interested in Persona 2. See, they need to remake it so that more people will like it. I have to sneeze again. Nope. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That works. Everything's working. It's all right. I don't actually know how to draw slippers on chibi feet. Monster Hunter! I played some of that. I got gifted it. I think I'm too stupid to be good at it though. What I did was I made my cat in the game. I made him my little companion, my little palico. I made it root beer. Sorry, I have 3 cats, but I made it root beer because the other 2 are Asa cats, so they'd be like they're tabby, so they'd be kind of hard to make. Yeah, I made root beer, and I dressed him up in the very first boss, his armor. I dressed him up like that. And I made my character really hot, and she looks like a Final Fantasy character. I made her like my type. Play hammer. I do, what was it? A light bow gun, I believe. Can this pimple just pop already? Every day, this lump in my ear gets bigger. And it's one of those, like, impoppable pimples. If it is a pimple. I don't know. Maybe it's a cyst. Sorry, that's so gross. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I picked bowgun because it seemed the most like using magic. And I usually pick magic options when I play fighting games like this because I really like playing magic. Yeah, okay, so I had like a really bad cyst on my ear. Well, not really bad. It was just like, it was like right next to my ear. And it was there for like several years until one day I finally just like, I popped it for like the 4th time in the span of like 4 years. I think I was able to like pop it like once a year. And then one time, like one day it just never came back. At least I think. Yeah, it's just like kind of like a little scar there where it used to be. And it was kind of small as well. I'm so sorry for talking about cysts on stream. It will happen again. I will talk about gross topics again. It's like Mecha Dragon Tail is so fun. And then I would go like, boop. Yeah, okay, that works. Success! Like a Dragon? I know that game! Young's Dimension! Hey, it's Friday night, by the way. Oh, I need to retweet the... I didn't get the Friday night tweet on my alt account's timeline today. I get it every Friday. Is it gonna pop up now because I'm talking about it? Give me the Yakuza! Dang it, okay, wait. Friday night. I think Among Us is about to do a Yakuza collab. Did you guys see that? Did anybody else see that? There we go, Friday at last. There we go. It's my ritual. Yeah, Among Us tweeted something and it's like, looks like all the crewmates are having fun at karaoke or something. Yeah, Among Us Like a Dragon. So, I'm pretty sure it seems like Yakuza, and everybody thinks it's Yakuza as well. Oh, do you guys want to see something fun? I like a fun commission I did recently. I'm gonna have to hide the screen for a bit so I can hide the name that's on it because it was for an IRL of mine. Where is it? Are you? Yeah, there it is. You guys can at least see. Womp womp womp. It was a sleeve design, I think. So my friend works at like a Pokemon TCG card shop. Or no, what is it? Oh my god. And so this was like a custom card to the birthday gift mission to make. Oh. Okay. I had such a hard time doing that fire background though. It was it was actually easy because I have the brush for it. But I had to try to get like gold on my account and my bank kept thinking it was fraud. So I had to be like, no! I just want to buy something in yen, please. Ew. Oh, that's weird. Kind of clean up that edge as well, but not too much. Then it'll look too spiky. At this point, I should just become a pixel artist. I'm basically like, I'm zooming in, like, I'm like zooming in, like cleaning up pixels like that. Like what am I doing? All of my new keychains came in the rest of my sample keychains, like the Jack Jan ones that I was working on a few streams ago, and then the link click ones that I made that I did not stream. They're all here. I have a video of the link click ones because they're glitter acrylic. So what I really like about the manufacturer I use, I've seen some that just like put glitter on both sides, but the manufacturer I use only puts glitter on the back side. So you can still see the art very clearly, but you can also at the same time tell it's really sparkly. Okay. So I was getting a video like showing the glitter. And then I turn the camera around and Root Beer's sitting there and I catch him meowing and it's so cute and I wanted to send in the Discord, but there's just like a tiny bit, like, cause I only wear shorts around the house. So I just had like a glimpse of thigh in there. So I'm like, dang it. I'm only sending it to like close friends, I guess. Maybe if I like, I don't know. Maybe I'll send it eventually. I can find a way to cover up the thigh. I don't know, my hands are in there and I don't particularly care, but you could crop, it's like right in the middle as well. It's only like a split second too. Glitter adds to the mouthfeel when you eat it. Yeah, you get extra microplastics. Does anyone remember? Okay, I may be like too chronically online, but or at least I was when this was too popular because it was like on TikTok. There this business that was selling like edible glitter that you put in your drinks. It's like, oh, if you want like, you know, if you're drinking Coke and you want to make it sparkly for whatever reason, because people totally want to do that. I mean, I guess people do want to do that, but like, why? Okay. Maybe I just hate fun. I'm an old man that hates people having fun, but it's just tasteless edible glitter, or quote unquote tasteless. I highly doubt that. Like, I have medicine that you put in water from time to time that starts with an L, and it says odorless, tasteless on it, but like the difference between like drinking water without it and drinking water with it is so obvious to me. Like, so I always just highly doubt when things say, oh, it's tasteless, you can't even tell, because I know I will taste it. Like, I was talking to my mom, and I was talking to my mom, and I was saying, like, yeah, you know, like, I used to remember, like, you know, if they didn't have like the pasta that you always got, and you were like, okay, I guess we'll have to get another brand. I'd be eating dinner and I'd be like, this pasta's different. Or like, she'd put just like a little bit of spinach in like a smoothie she'd make for me, and I'd be like, there's spinach in this, isn't there? Or if she tried to sneak tomato in it, or I don't know. Or, oh, people always say like, oh, they put mayonnaise on your burger, just scrape it off. No, I can still taste it. Even if I drown it in ketchup, it's like the mayonnaise is like, it's contaminated. It's like infected all the way down with mayonnaise. I can taste the difference between Dasani and tap water. I think everyone should be able to at least taste the difference between tap water and filtered water. But I can taste the difference between like Costco brand water and Ice Mountain and Dasani. All three of those taste different. And so I was saying, like, yeah, I don't actually mind like spinach in my smoothies now, because I like, as I've grown up, I love spinach. But like, sometimes I'll just be drinking a smoothie my mom made for me, and I'll just be like, there's spinach in this. She's still playing those Jedi mind tricks on me. She can just be upfront about it. I think she is upfront about it now. But we were talking about that recently. I don't remember why. I don't like the Dasani water. Is it thicker? I don't like it because I feel like it makes me thirstier. It just doesn't feel very thirst quenching. But the actual taste of it, I like the actual taste of it because, okay, so Ice Mountain. I feel like that's a pretty universal, or not universal, but at least like, it's in most of the United States, I hope. If not, it's at least just in the Midwest, and I'm not doxing my location. But Ice Mountain, it only tastes good when it's cold. When it's room temperature, which I prefer drinking my water at room temperature because cold water also makes me thirstier. And I also have sensitive teeth and that hurt when I eat cold things. So Ice Mountain only tastes good when it's cold. So I don't drink Ice Mountain water, usually. Dasani tastes good room temperature. So we have Kroger water and we have Costco water. Like, just their generic brand water. I think Costco water is like Kirkland or something, and I think the Kroger brand is just Kroger. Those taste good when they're room temperature. And so does Dasani. But Dasani sucks and it makes me thirstier. This generic brand water tastes so good at 2 a.m. Not even gonna lie. Do you guys think I'm a crazy person? I just wonder, like, what everybody thinks the more I tell about myself, like saying I hate when capital letters and lowercase letters are together. And then I'm like, I hate the Smart water is not good room temperature either. And Fiji isn't good, like... I don't think I've ever... Well, I guess it's fine cold. But yeah, Fiji's not good room temperature either. It starts tasting... It gets like a kind of like stale taste. Not... I don't know if it's stale is the right word. But I don't know. It just starts tasting kind of old. It's also why I don't put my fridge... Okay, it's weird. I don't put my fridge water... okay. So I have water from my fridge in this Kroger water bottle. It's just empty. It tastes weird when it's in, like, my fridge water after, like, a few hours tastes weird drinking from this water bottle. And it gets that kind of old stale taste. But not when I drink it from, like, my other water bottle. Like, my actual, like, proper water bottle. So I don't know. Actually, no, it tastes about the same. Now that I'm thinking, hold on. Well, I really gotta, we're gonna do a water taste test. Actually, that is quite refreshing. Maybe I am just thirsty. Maybe my my spidey senses are off, I guess. I don't know. What's Batman's sense? That's whatever I have. Doesn't Batman have like a spidey sense equivalent? Like his bat senses are tingling or something? Like whenever the Jonkler's nearby. No, oh. Actually, no, I just remembered what I was thinking of. There's no... Guy with a bunch of money. Oh, right, he doesn't even actually have superpowers. He can just make... He's just like the James Bond of superheroes, I guess, where he just has whatever weapon he needs. He's smart. He's a detective. Has anybody seen the Batman versus... Is that why Batman versus Sherlock Holmes was the epic rap battle that they made? That was like the... That was one of the weakest bars. It starts with a nice hat. Or what was it, like... Nice hat, nerd. You look like a duck. Or something like that. Sherlock Holmes ate that. Not gonna lie. Has anybody watched the Dr. House Becomes the Anime Girl anime yet? It's actually really good. I like it. It's fun. It's a fun time. She's actually very similar to... Like, it does feel like kind of like watching an episode of Dr. House. She could be a little meaner to everybody. But yeah. Never been a consumer of... I wish I could just, like, play every... I just want to watch every epic rap battle of history with you guys. Maybe that can be, like, a Discord watch-along party. It really is, like, anime Dr. House and Phoenix Wright. It reminds me, I think, more than Phoenix Wright. Well, I guess... Yeah, I guess more than Phoenix Wright. Kind of like Mao Mao from the Apothecary Diaries. She's very similar to Mao Mao. There's also a rock, like a geology anime coming out. You really can get anyone to learn about a niche topic or hobby just by putting a cute anime girl on it. Beam all of it into my head by placing your hand on my head. I could probably do it from a distance. I could just stare at you, and then like all you'll be thinking is just cowabunga dude, so let's get it on. Reptiles against the fathers of the Renaissance. Like that's all that's gonna be playing in your head for the next week. Just by making eye contact with me. The mob doctor and the dinosaur. Oh. She was kind of... Well, she solved it in a Mao Mao way, though. Some real power behind your right eye. I actually... Plot twist, Mei wears the eye patch because I can't make eye contact with people. No, I'm just kidding. It's just to conceal my powers. Right? I want to... Oh, wait. I was going to say I want an anime about a Fujo, but we kind of got that. I don't know. Kiss Him Not Me was a little... It didn't age very well, I'd say. But yeah. We do have a Fujo anime. Oh, and they have a VTuber anime too. Forgot about that. What other niche hobbies are we missing? We have one for every kind of sport except fencing. I know there was a fencing manga. My friend told me about it. But it never had an English translation or anything. Anime about a girl who likes otome games. That would be the worst adaptation. You know why? Because every otome anime adaptation is shit. We get reincarnated as the villainess in an otome game anime, but I have not played a single otome game with a true villainess. We get the Iki fan club in Amnesia, and we get Mine, but Mine is not even really even Rika, she's redeemable in most routes. We don't get a true. It's a really, really old. I think there was a really old one. Back in Japan, and so all of the reincarnated as a villainess in an otome game tropes are First of all, have any of those ever actually had I feel it's always I feel it's more accurate to be reincarnated as the villainess in a romance light novel or something, because that's usually what I feel they're going for. Because yes, I know which one you're talking about. That one's so good, Nori. There's also the one where it's the old man. The one that recently came out, it was an old man who becomes a villainous. He's a middle-aged man in his 40s, and he has a wife and kids, and he gets hit by a truck, and he's just I saw one scene where he was supposed to be bullying the main girl, and he was just wow, you're so smart, your parents must be so proud, and he was oops, I old manned it up there for a minute. I think they should make anime Don Quixote. Hey, have you heard of Limbus Company? Oh, what was a really... I was just thinking... Oh, you know what? Okay. Peak. There is an anime about a bunch of guys in the Yakuza who... So it's really showing it's not... If you turn your mind off, it can be a really good time, but it's a bunch of guys in the Yakuza who mess up, and for their punishment, they have to become underground idols. So... I don't know, it's kind of rough, but it's also kind of... I feel bad, but it's kind of funny. Need an anime about Yakuza who fight over a small plot of land. There's never actually been a Yakuza anime, has there? Or like a dragon anime. The film list for May I spoil all the otome games. Oh, so you're just Versh fans on Twitter who don't tag their spoilers. It's not even just CGs at this point. Okay, so when you play otome games and visual novels, I don't know how big other visual novel fans are, because I recently started playing some BL visual novels, and those fans don't really seem to care about CGs as much. But when you play an otome game, there's not really gameplay, so your reward is the CG. Obviously there's the story as well, but your reward for playing almost is just here's the pretty picture of the anime boy kissing your character. Great, right? So that's why CG spoilers are usually a big thing on Twitter. And when you're on otome game Twitter, I am, 'cause... But for Versh specifically, I don't know what it is about that game. It's not even just people posting the CGs. It's straight up that happens a lot, yeah. it's straight up like story spoilers. I have not even finished the common route and I already know the big plot twist. So I'm... Yeah, it kind of sucks because it's like like, if I want to talk about other otome games, I'm gonna have mutuals who are into Versh. And they're gonna, like, it's gonna come, even if they don't retweet it, it's gonna come up on my timeline because Twitter's gonna be like, oh, you have friends who like this, so, and Versh is, like, you know, Versh is just lumped in with the otome games because it is an otome game. So, before I even, like, had the chance to play it, I already knew everything that happened, or I don't know, it's not like outright like this happens, but it's like looking at it or like comparing it to like a character from Amnesia. Which I did play, so I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna get to the reveal and I'm gonna, like, I have a guess of what's gonna happen and I'm gonna get to the reveal. Like, I can pretend that that's not how it is, but I'm gonna get to that reveal and I'm gonna be right and I'm gonna be really mad. Like, I'm just gonna be really, or not mad, I'm just gonna be really disappointed. It's like, wow, I already knew that was gonna happen. So I don't know, like, it's not like I can just, I have a pretty good memory when it comes to this kind of stuff, so it's not like I can just wait to play Versh until I forget. So I feel like I either have to, and it's gotten to a point where I've had so many spoilers that I don't even feel like, oh, just play it really quickly before I get spoiled on anything else. Because it's like, well, I feel like I've been spoiled on everything. I feel like it's a little too late for me to just play it faster, and so that's why when I'm playing, I just have... It's harder for me to lock into that game, because now I just have no interest, even though I really want to know... I really want to know why it's so popular. It's really popular, and everybody likes it. I want to be in on the party, too. I want to get it. Also, rejoice, we are finally getting, like, a good... The Italian Mafia in Otome games is about to get redeemed. I've talked about Pio Fiore. I don't know if James is here, but James has played Pio Fiore. But we are getting, what is it? Arcana de Familia? We're getting an Arcana de Familia Steam and Switch port, and along with it, it's getting an English localization at the same time. So we get good. I think the anime was really popular and people didn't actually know it was an Otome game. I never watched the anime, but if someone wants to play an Italian Mafia game, they will finally have... I don't know, people liked Pio Fiore. It is kind of charming with how, like, fanficky it is. I do think it's fun. I don't think I need to add any lines there. I'll put that there too. Yeah. There we go. Now check this out. Oh wait, I put this on. No, I tried to put it. Thanks for hanging out, Strider. I hope you have fun with your friends. I have to be really careful when I erase this now. Oh wait, dang it, I erased the wrong thing. Okay, wait, I'll just redraw that line later. I haven't lifted my brush in a while. I actually can't lift my brush when I'm doing like a continuous line like this because Whoa, I'm croaking. Okay. There's really no reason for me to have acid reflux. I ate a while ago. Like, I had lunch a long time ago. You say, this is Meno Ibuki. I'm actually drawing... This commission is of all 3 of the Cosmia girls. So we also have Iku right here. And then we finished lining Aoi earlier. I was actually... I was not, like, super productive. I was just, like, halfway done lining her before I started the stream. If you're like, wow, May, you actually, like, are making significant progress during a stream. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. If I could, like, draw productively while I also stream, I would literally do, like, every commission as an art stream. I mean, obviously ones where I'm, like, allowed to. Yeah, I would never have a I would be a full... This is the only thing stopping me from being like an art VTuber full time, like all the time. It's because when I try to multitask, I get kind of stupid. Oh crap, wait, I gotta see the... There we go. I feel like I drew the legs kind of... Oh yeah, that's not usually how I draw feet. They're not supposed to curve in at the end like that. Oops. I had transparency selected. I'm still curving. Curve. There we go. I usually make the calves a little thicker, I guess. Okay, by this point I should just have... Should I scoot this one over? Yeah, I'm gonna scoot this one over. It doesn't actually line up exactly. I could probably get away with scooching it a bit. There we go. Awesome. Yay! Okay, let's try to line Iku. And then I kind of want to go read. Oh yeah, hey, there's the layer where I was supposed to draw everything on and then I didn't. I guess I can probably curve this in a little bit. Zooming in on the arm. Oh, the leg? Why? What was wrong with the leg? Does it look weird? Oh, wait. Does it look weird close up? Where'd you... you... I don't know, actually. I don't know if it would be wrong of me to say. You know what? I will DM you about that right now, actually. Well, yeah, I will send you a DM on Discord. Looks fine in context. What does it look like zoomed in, though? Because that's what YouTube may not think. YouTube does not understand context. Are PDFs okay? They should be, hopefully. I don't know what you want to read on, but... So what you want to do is you want to go... Nori, where is your Discord? I'm supposed to draw it right here. There we go. what you want to do is you want to go on Amazon and press that little buy button. I sent you a link to the Amazon page where you can purchase. Oh yeah, it's not Susan anymore. It hasn't been Susan for years. But anytime like my YouTube doesn't load, I still go, oh, come on, Susan. Like, how am I supposed to break that habit? Why must you take everything from me? Cruel world. Sorry, I'm still mourning. I'm in mourning. Currently. And forever. Okay. Menno's done. Or line art is done. Crooked. Hold on a minute. Surgery! Oops. Okay, emergency surgery complete. Okay. Next up is Iku. And Bezos for everything. Wait. What do you mean he left Amazon? I've been blaming Amazon things on Bezos for years. Like last week when my package was late. What do you mean? What do you mean he left years ago? What? My world is like crashing down. Yeah, I'm trying Cosme. My world is like crashing down. Oh, did you figure it out? You have to scroll down until you see volume 1. You did? Okay, good. Yay. I feel like I need to like scooch this out a little bit. Yeah, this is actually commissioned for our viewer Silly Goose. Or the Silly Shuba, I think on Twitch. Or maybe Silly Goose on Twitch and then Silly Shuba on YouTube. I don't know. One or the other. I'm just getting the platforms mixed up. Yeah. He commissioned me to draw. Because by the way, currently for the month of March, all chibis are 20% off. So instead of 30, they are currently, I believe that is 24. And if you get I also offer half body chibis, which are 15. So 20% of that, I don't know. I don't want to count right now, but yeah, yeah. So all chibis are 20% off for the entire month of March. I'm gonna reorder them. Yeah. There. Sasa Lele. Sasa Lele, everybody. Wait, this doesn't actually line up. What song is this? I'm listening to my own. I'm listening to VK on the side. Oh, is this hologram? Cool. Literally the only headphone I can use right now while I have this pimple. I actually have a small one on my other ear as well. So the only headphones I can use right now are AirPods. And if I put it in my my right ear where it's really bad, I have to like... So my right ear, I have to take my left AirPod and like tilt it like upside down in my right ear. Which is so stupid, by the way. I like... Because otherwise the stem brushes against it and it hurts. Well, no, it usually doesn't hurt. It's literally just pressing against the pimple. And so are my like actual like over-ear headphones that I use for streaming. You know what I do when I read actually? I think if there was someone here, like if there was like a book talk person here, they would probably get really mad at me. But I actually like have a YouTube video play. This is why audiobooks don't work for me. Once again, I will have a YouTube video playing in the background while I read, because it helps me keep on focus even though I'm not paying attention to anything going on in that video. I don't even have my headphones. I can barely understand a word they're saying because I have my headphones. I have it like just playing on speaker and like really cool, like literally like volume 1 or 2 on my phone. And that's what I listen to while I read. In fact, the less I can hear it, the better, but I just need like, I feel like I just need some kind of sound. And I can't really listen to like music while I read because then I get too distracted. I don't know. My brain's like ruined and melted. Okay, so there's the oink. Nori, you have to tell me exactly what you think. When you finish, I think arc 1 or 2. No, yeah, when you finish arc 1, let me know because I have a list I need to show you. And I will elaborate what the list is. Because I like, obviously I don't have a physical book to annotate, which is probably for the best. I'd have like sticky notes all over it. But I have a list that I need to show you of like events. No, don't be worried. I'm sure you'll laugh about it with me. Whack. I don't. Welcome. But no, it's not a worrisome list. I'm sure we will laugh about it together. Oh wait, crap. What are you drawing? I'm doing a commission for one of our regular viewers. I'm drawing chibis of the 3 Cosmia Girls X Prism. TV commission, that's what we're doing. I should have just explained it like that. Wait, I didn't draw her, like, head yet. That's usually the first thing I do. There we go. See, I told you guys, it's like pixel art at this point. Sorry, I know, I'm sure we have, like, actual pixel artists out there. Don't we have a... What if you just pixel art, right? I'm trying to think. Was it Fairchonis who does pixel art? I know Fairchonis made a Minecraft skin, actually. Nori, thank you! I'm so excited to draw it! I'll take a look at it after stream. I love Iku silhouette. So fun. I love big coats like this. I also love drawing poses like this. All of them have like one leg up, but it's fun. It's fun to draw like that. You get more hype? Yay! Awesome! I'm like one of your French chibis. I love it. Thank you. I feel like I've been told I have a really bad habit. Okay, so I always feel like I have a really bad habit of like doing unnecessary explanations for things, but I've been told I actually have a really bad habit of not explaining enough. So I'll talk about something art related, and I won't really notice that everyone's kind of looking at me like I'll be talking to my parents and I won't even know, or like some family friends, they'll be like, oh, what is, like, tell me about art, and I'll just like kind of go into an explanation like, oh yeah, and then you take this clipping layer and you put it here, and then you make a new layer on it, and then you take your line art brush and you do this, and then you take your sketching pen and you do that, and I can erase here and it doesn't, and then I kind of didn't realize it until I was talking to my friend the other day, and I was saying like, oh, I'm pretty sure this is how they make like glitter in Live 2D. I was talking to my friend Lynn, and she was like, oh, can you put it in layman's terms? And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't. I don't know how. I always have really nice old ladies telling me like, oh my gosh, you should be an art teacher. No, I can't. Like, because I see that like the kids I volunteer with, and they see they're like, oh wow, you're so good with kids. I don't think I'm that good with the kids, but I feel like I'm kind of strict. But I'm like, oh, you're so good with kids. Can you you should like, you're not going to school or anything. You should be an art teacher. Like, I don't think I can actually. I feel like if I were to teach like, because thinking about it, I had an art teacher in high school like explain how to draw a face, and I was like, wow, that actually, like, she like, I had a really, really good high school art teacher, even though I'd like, obviously my art wasn't anywhere near what it was now, but I like at least knew the fundamentals and stuff because I had like kind of taught myself. Because I didn't get lucky enough to get many art classes in middle school. I think I only got art as an elective like once or twice. Hi Xena, welcome, welcome. But yeah, I like saw how she explained things, and I was just kind of like looking back on it, especially now, I'm just like, I don't think I could ever do that. I don't think I could ever explain as well as she did. Another drawing stream? Yeah! My favorite thing to do. Yeah, that art teacher really was... Oh, she was the goat. I love her. I miss her. I hope she's doing well. I didn't actually get to finish my, my AP art class with her because Convid, the panorama happened, and then I switched schools. Oh, sorry, I say I switched schools. I went homeschooled. But I hope she's still teaching. Then Iku has gloves. Yeah, basically, like, she explained why you shouldn't rely on symbols when drawing. So you need to rely on like form, especially when drawing realism, because we had a realism project where we had to like draw a portrait of a celebrity. I chose like Hosier. So she explained why you don't want to do like, you know, like the head is shaped like an upside down egg, the nose is like a triangle, the eyes are like almonds. She explained why you don't want to like draw in symbols and you kind of want to like actually look at something. Like, she explained how to use references for class of high schoolers. I don't know why I specified class of high schoolers. Like, she taught, like, she explained why references are so important, and I was like, man, I've been trying to like figure out how to tell people that for years. Basically, all of this to say, I don't think I would actually be a very good teacher in any sense. Especially because I can't actually talk that well. I know part of why I wanted to start streaming was to hopefully improve my talking abilities, and it kind of helped, but sometimes when I talk too much, it actually like starts physically hurting. Or not like physically hurting, like, oh, you just got pinched or you got like stabbed or poked or something like that, or like, oh, you have indigestion and your stomach aches and stuff. It's not like that kind of hurt, but it's like I don't know how to, you know, when you're like really restless and you like you feel like you need to move, and if you're not moving then you're really uncomfortable. I don't know. I mean, like, one way I could like, when I describe it to my mom, I say it because I have Tourette's. I got diagnosed when I was like 11. I don't think mental damage particularly, because it still is like a physical. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's like a physical thing. It is definitely like a in my head kind of thing. But so when I try to hold back a tick, you can't tell that I have them because I don't have vocal tics. I have like facial ones. I have like my jaw like moves to the side and like clicks. And so if I try to hold it back and stop myself from doing that, I can, but it gets really uncomfortable. I'm thinking partially because I'm aware and I'm like mentally telling myself like, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. And so that definitely makes it uncomfortable. But if you don't have Tourette's, then you can't really, I can't really use that as comparison and have people understand. Hi Kruka, welcome, welcome. How bad does it hurt? It actually, okay, so it only like hurts if so sometimes when I click my jaw, because it's literally just like going to the right, like it just moves to the right, only my bottom jaw. So, bottom jaw. I think you only have one jaw. I don't think top, upper. I don't know. No, it looks like your upper teeth. Yep. So my jaw, it just moves to the right. Sometimes it like clicks weirdly and it starts hurting like back where my ear and my jaw connect. Only for a little bit, but it's like a sharp pain. So that's unpleasant, but usually it's just pretty uncomfortable. So the talk, like, when I talk too much, or for long periods of time, or if I'm trying to explain something and I can't really find the words for it, I guess it's a very frustrating feeling. I start feeling really frustrated, and then that frustration turns into, like, extreme discomfort. And I guess discomfort would be a right word for it, because discomfort can still hurt. It definitely is like an in my head thing, but yeah, if I'm like talking and I just can't, that's why I feel like I would not be a very good teacher, because if I was trying to tell everyone, so obviously, like, you know, if you go to college and you have training, then you're like, okay, yeah, you can be a good teacher and you can explain things well. But I feel like if I was trying to explain something and people just weren't getting it, then it would be like, oh my gosh, it hurts to talk, I have to stop talking. When you're a teacher and you're on the clock 8 hours a day, you can't really just stop talking, you know, in like mid-lesson. All that to say, I would not be a very good teacher. It also kind of, when teaching like art specifically, it's like when I'm trying, like, so I have, like, you know, given my friends some tips, like friends who have asked me like, hey, I want to improve drawing a little bit, what do you recommend? I can only give like some tips or point them in directions of like good like videos to learn from. But unless they already have like knowledge on, if someone needed help with Clip Studio Paint, like learning this program, I could do that. But teaching someone how to do, like, you know, how to keep lines steady, like how do you do that? Because I hardly, like, okay, I guess I am using a stabilizer. I usually prefer not to use stabilization. Okay, so stabilization. The difference is if you can see, so, oh, wait, you can't actually see my, wait. Oh yeah, okay, so you guys see this little dot? Maybe if I make the cursor bigger, you can see the dot better. So low stabilization, you see the cursor lines up with the line. High stabilization means it goes a little slower. And so the cursor does not line up with the line all the time, unless I'm like moving really slowly. But if I go fast, see the line like lags behind a little bit. Hopefully the cursor is visible to everybody. See, I can't be an art teacher. I can't even explain stabilization because like there's an actual like proper definition, but I don't know what it is, so I just have to explain it by like demonstration. And then sometimes I'm talking and then I finish explaining something and I'm like, yeah, that was pretty good, and then I sit on it for just like a couple seconds and I'm like, I sound like a crazy person. I sound mental. So yeah. Oh, dang it. Sometimes I get people asking like, oh, do you have any just like good art tips? And I don't know, usually people just say like, oh, practice, but I feel like that's sometimes a throwaway answer, because if you're not practicing the right things, you're not going to improve. Like, I feel like so I can only draw like people. I can draw some kind of, like, sometimes I can draw objects, like certain objects I can draw, kind of draw some animals, but I can really just draw like humanoids. Because I spent all my time practicing drawing humanoids. When I was younger, I spent all of my time practicing drawing in one specific pose. And so for a while, like this was when I was like very new. So since I would only draw in that one pose, I could only draw that one pose. So if someone's not practicing, like, I don't know, that's why it always just feels like such a cop-out to just say, oh, just practice and you'll get better, because it's like, well, what do they need? Like, what do they want to do? I don't know. So I always try to think of like a really good beginner tips I can give that aren't just practice, because that can also be really discouraging, especially if someone is drawing, like just saying like, oh, draw every day. If someone is drawing every day but they don't feel like they're getting any better, then like what's the point of the advice, right? So I don't know. I wish I could make those like little YouTube art tutorials. I actually tried, I was gonna make a video a while back about like how to price commissions. Because that is something I do have. I feel like I can explain pretty well. But actually putting it into practice, I couldn't. So that video never saw the light of day. Wait. Here we go. I want to keep that one line, but didn't want to get rid of the other. Oh yeah, do you guys want to see what I start with? This is my, this is what I do before I sketch. And then I sketch on top of it. It helps. I was having a really hard time, like... I spent a lot of time sketching before. Like, I would, like, kind of try to come up with a composition idea, and then I'd have to, like, completely scrap it because I was like... Okay, no, you know what? I have a very good art tip. When you are sketching something... Here's what I used to do before I did, like, lasso blocking. I'd, like, you know, draw the face and the hair, and I'd put a lot of detail into it. I'd do the eyes, too. I'd be like, yeah. But then it'd come time to, like, draw the body. And then I'd realize, oh, wait. I want to, like, do a like, I'd, like, start, like, oh, the neck and the shoulders and stuff. It's really hard to draw a figure and a person like that. Because then you have this and then you're like, wait, no. It needs to be looking to the side, actually. So then you have to, like, scooch everything over and redraw it. So the best thing you can do for yourself is to just... I mean, some people do, like, the big, like, stick figures. Like, they do that. You can do that. Or you can just, like... You can take, like, a... Doesn't even have to be like a lasso tool. Like, I use the lasso tool, which is just like anything I do, like, fills in. Just like figure out your composition before putting in the fine details. I could have saved myself so much time and energy and, like, wanting to quit if I just, like, did blobs before. Yeah, you gotta start from the blob. I mean, you don't gotta, you can do whatever you want, but, like, I mean, some people can perfectly picture what they want in their mind, and they can perfectly execute it as well. If you can do that, ignore me, but... Yeah, you know what? That'll be my advice from now on. Anytime I get asked for advice. Other advice, make funny sounds when you draw. It helps. Okay, this actually shouldn't be uneven. They should be about the same. I guess I can probably... Yeah, like that. That looks... You know, I'll fix it in a bit. Okay. Sorry, my eyes are starting to burn staring at this screen. I swear I really do love drawing. Oh, wait! No, I did the bows wrong! It actually shows, like, one side. Whatever I did over here earlier was correct. It doesn't show both sides of the bow. Okay, no, she doesn't have buns. It looked like she had, like, Sailor Moon hair for a second. I was wrong. I was scared. Blink and look at a wall for a second. Oh my gosh! Oh, it hurts to blink. My eyes are on fire. There we go. That's more accurate. My playlist started over from where I wanted it. There we go, put it here. Oh, dang it. Actually, I could probably just reshape these parts. I don't know, it just looked a little funky to me for a second. Here we go. Oh my gosh, my eyes. Oh. Come on, I can fight through this line art. I can do it. Actually, I can... Oh yeah, that's fine. Come on, May, you gotta lock in. The more mistakes you make, the more you get to stare. Oh wait, my screen's really bright. Maybe that was my issue. Oh wait, now I can't see it. Oh, okay. Maybe that wasn't my issue. I'll still keep it at this brightness for the sake of my burning retinas. Anyone else have burning retinas out there tonight? Now my rib is... Am I falling apart? You're actually still working? I'm so sorry. I hope your eyes can also get a break soon. I hope you shall soon be free. Oh crap. Am I just having like a stand battle with my It's honestly more so my hand than my actual like line art. It's just my, like I'm trying to do it and then my hand just goes boop. Belly button. Oh crap, wait, the brush is too small for that part. I needed it for the pocket. And then... Oh, wait, I need the smaller brush again after I changed it, of course. That is how these things work. Okay, small brush there. Small brush there. Ugh! I have to put it back to 4. Get that part. Maybe not like that. Not like that either. And then there's still hair details. I do love drawing. I know the way I stream makes it seem like I hate it. But I do like drawing. I promise. Oh, the face is done already. Kind of freaked out. I was like, oh my gosh, where did the face go? I did that earlier. Oh crap. If I didn't like drawing, you'd be shocked. Not everybody likes their job, though. I guess it's like... I mean, I guess if you're, like, self-employed, you kind of have to like it. Imagine if I was like, oh my gosh, I hate doing commissions. And I'm still doing commissions. Like, at that point, just go work at Kroger. My biggest controversial opinion is that not every artist is built to do commissions. And I don't mean like art-wise, I mean like... not like personality, because it's not really a personality thing, but it's like, you know, work ethic-wise. Not everybody should do commission, like should monetize their art by doing commissions. And if you really want to monetize your art, but you don't really have the work ethic to like, you know, if someone pays you to draw for them and you like miss deadlines or deliver sloppy work or don't communicate or ghost clients, like, I think, okay, so if you want to do commissions but like you're slow on deadlines, be upfront about that. Number one. If you're doing commissions and someone requests something and you really don't want to draw their character, or you don't think you can deliver something good, decline the commission. And if, I don't know, I think some people should just monetize their art by like, you know, maybe making a Patreon or something. Or doing fan art at like artist alleys and stuff. Only if they like can't handle doing commissions. Of course. That used to be me, actually. I had, back in my, like, DeviantArt days when I was really, like, 12, doing, like, DeviantArt point commissions. I say this as someone who, I guess it wasn't unintentional. No, it wasn't like I was thinking, like, oh my gosh, I need to ghost this client. It was just like, okay, well, I'm in middle school. I'm doing homework. I want to draw my pretty anime women. Or like freaking I want to go draw Steven Universe or Voltron fan art. So I shouldn't have taken on point commissions on DeviantArt. Back when DeviantArt was relevant. I do understand, because I have been in the situation as well where it's like I thought I could deliver a good product, but I'm just not too proud of the outcome. And I always do really feel bad when that happens, and I try to tell them, like, seriously, if you want any changes, tell me. But like, I don't know, if you think, because doing commissions isn't just like, okay, yay, you get to draw all day. It's like, even doing it on VGen is like, okay, well, you're a business owner. Congrats, you're a business owner now. So you really have to have the work ethic to, like, I mean, I would love to play Otome games all day, but I have to force myself to really, like, pull myself away from it, and because, sorry, I'm talking weird. I sound like I sound mental. Hold on a minute. Okay. Let me gather myself before I say something weird. Sorry, I was sitting in silence for a second, but I wasn't actually thinking. So I think I just completely lost my train of thought as I tried to gather it. I don't know. It's gone. Never mind. Yeah, like so I started back in October of 2023, I believe. Like September or October is when I started doing commissions. And then I believe it was around January when I started doing it like as my main focus because I quit my old job. I started making more from commission. Which is not hard to do. The bar was not very high with my old job. Anyway, like, oh, I almost forgot these parts. I don't think I've missed a deadline. I've done I think over 150 commissions on VGen. And some off as well. I don't think I've missed a deadline. I've had to extend some deadlines because of like design changes quite a few times. But I don't think I've ever actually gone over the deadline time on VGen. And it's hard to do. I know there were a few instances where I cut it kind of close. Usually with like off VGen clients because then I like it's not on my VGen queue, so I just kind of like leaves my mind, and then like 2 days before I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot I said I'd have this done early. So it is hard. But if you are consistently like ghosting your clients or getting too stressed out and overwhelmed by commissions, there are other things you can do to monetize your art that aren't commissions. And I think it would be better to do those. Actually, her hair kind of like... Looking at it, it kind of goes like... That would actually might work. Yeah! Actually, that's kind of cute. I was thinking it looked weird for a second, but it's... kind... Oh wait, I should do the top line first. Of course, I think doing commissions is the easiest way to monetize your art. Because, like, what are your other options? Do artist alley booths at conventions. That's kind of hard to... It can be really hard to break even at those unless you get accepted to, like... First of all, it's hard to get accepted to, like, the really big ones as well. But it's also hard to break even when you're there. You could work at a studio, which if you're struggling with, I guess if you're struggling with commissions, working like, you know, first of all, you'd have to like go to art school and stuff. We're basically done with the line art, so I'm just gonna yap. I'm not even gonna look at my iPad so I don't get distracted. Learn how to draw fur and scales. You'd still be doing commissions. If your problem is like, you know, ghosting clients and missing deadlines, maybe working, I mean, first of all, you'd have to like go to art school and stuff, but like maybe working at a, sorry, I lied, I need to fix a part. Working at like a studio or what, like, I don't know, doing like an agency art job. What would those be called? Like, you know, working in the an industry art job. Like, you know, graphic design, where you have a boss who tells you, hey, we got a client, do this. I think those are really more common for if you're like an animator. I don't know, if like 2D artists, such as myself, get stuff like that. I think usually it's just freelance. That may be a little better than doing freelance, because then you have like a boss to like, it feels more like a real job. For a while, doing my commissions did not feel like working a job. Probably because, you know, I'm like, okay, well, I'm managing myself. I'm doing this myself. Work for Mappa, you'll draw a lot in a little. Work for any animation studio at this point. There are not many good studios out there. But you could, so instead of doing like an industry job, if that wouldn't work, you could sell your art on like, or you could like, you know, do Patreon. Usually has to be porn to get people to buy it, but not always, but usually. But yeah, like you can monetize on Patreon. But once again, you have to like, you have to kind of, that can be difficult because you have to grow an audience, and get people, like sell something that people would want to buy. Monetizing your art is actually just really difficult. Once again, you could open like an online merch store, but then of course there's still advertising and products. And then if you're doing it yourself, you have to, if your issue is ghosting clients and and missing deadlines, then you have to ship those things out yourself, and that could be an instance where you would miss deadlines. Or like, you know, have really poor shipping times. Oh crap, I drew this on that eye layer. Yeah, I think the reason we get a lot of like kind of scammers with commissions is because it's probably the easiest way to monetize art. And I don't think like majority of people who miss deadlines or ghost clients have bad intentions. Because once again, I was that little kid on DeviantArt who just like, I was like, oh, I don't want to draw anymore. And I just like forgot about the point commissions I had, the furries that I had to draw, you know? And I don't remember my old DeviantArt password, so I can't even like look and see what they're up to and be like, hey, do you want me to make up for that? Or yeah, I don't think a lot of people have bad intentions. I wonder if it's just kind of like what happened to me, where it's like, you know, they forget about it. I mean, like me when I was younger, it's like they forget about it, and then it's like, oh, I had to do that, but now it's like it's just like things eventually like spiral out of control. Like that one Looney Tunes episode where Daffy ends up in jail in Mexico. Or was it Bugs? I don't know. I think it was Daffy who kept lying. And then he like went to war. And then became a prisoner of war. I'm mental. Hi Malachi, welcome. Thank you for resubbing at tier 3 for 17 months. Why are we in jail? Good question. Can't tore my money apart, but Lenny, I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you had fun in Japan, by the way. The food pictures looked so good. I like the picture of Callie eating the kebab. It was cute. Does she have socks? Oh, she has tights. I didn't actually pay attention to that when I was sketching. There we go. Yay. Actually, I want to straighten that out a little bit more. There we go. Yay! I think all the line art is done. I say as I still touch stuff up. Okay, I think we're done. I can give my eyes a break. Oh! That was my issue! Hold on. Did not break immersion. I was wearing my glasses! Now I can remove them. You guys know I wear glasses. I was wearing my glasses, and if I wear them while I stare at my iPad for too long, I get headaches. I don't think it's like an issue with my glasses. I think it's an issue with I don't wear my glasses whenever I'm drawing in bed. So my eyes have just gotten used to staring at the screen without them on. You know, I'm not making any sense. I sound mental. My brain's depleting anyway, so hey, bedtime! I'm going to bed! So, thank you again, Minnie, for resubscribing on both Twitch and YouTube. 15 months on Twitch and 4 months on YouTube. Highway, thank you for resubbing on YouTube as well, a tier 3 for 4 months. Neat, thank you for— I know it's a resub, but it's not telling me how many months you were a member on YouTube. But thank you. I think it's 2 or 3. And then Malachi, thank you for resubbing at tier 3 for 17 months. By the way, I did inform the— Malachi! Thank you for the gifted! Thank you! And welcome to YouTube, or what? To Twitch subscription! Dong1438. I already took off my glasses, so I can't read anything anymore. Sorry for ending at such a bad time. I'm out though. I had been talking nonsense for the last, like, 30 minutes. It's time. Grandpa needs to go to bed. Yeah, I sent out the— I know I've already said this in the tier 3 channel on Discord, but I sent out the tier 3 postcards. Yeah! Tier 3 members get a postcard from time to time. Every other month is what I'm aiming for. But I was really late on these because my my trip came, like, I went on vacation at, like, the worst time. So I was out of the country. And then shipping just took a really long time. I forgot a line. Hold on, I just saw that. Shipping the actual postcards here took a really long time. So since I felt so bad, I put a sticker in there as well. Please double check your envelopes before throwing them away, because I tried it myself. I took out the— I had, like, the little postcard before I sealed up the envelope. I was like, ooh, okay, I'm gonna pretend I'm like, oh wow, postcard, wow. And then I tried to make sure— I tried to see if it was, like, easy to see the sticker, but it was not. I had no idea how to make the sticker, like, secure, I guess. While also not, like, stuffing it in something that the postman wouldn't take. So, hopefully— try not to miss the sticker. Don't throw it away. It's in there. There's a sticker in there. RGB to the sticker. Yeah, I'm gonna just, like, stick it to an LED RGB light. It just says, don't miss this. I wanted to, like— I was thinking I have these little, like, self-sealing plastic bags that I ship my actual, like, Ko-fi stickers in. But I was like, oh, if the like, envelope is too thick, I don't think it actually would have messed with it. But, like, in hindsight, I probably should have done it. But I was like, oh, if I put the little bag in there, then maybe it just won't ship. Keep the whole envelope. Okay, I think that is the secure solution. Just say, make sure the sticker is in your hands if you are going to throw the envelope away, and don't accidentally throw away the sticker instead of the envelope while it is in your hand. Okay, good night, everybody. Oops, I just hit my mic. We made good progress though. We got everybody lined. Woo! I might add some more detail to Menno's hair tomorrow. I don't know, when I start coloring. Yeah. Otsume. Oyasume. I'm gonna go to bed. Oops. What did I just click on? Okay. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye. There we go.